I was featured in a Fireship video. Don't blink, don't blink. Here I am, here. Ready? Not yet, no. Ready? There I am. That's me. That's me. I got all these messages to tell me I'm featured in a Fireship video. I'm like, uh-oh, what did I do? So this tweet, it went out like moments after Apple announced that ChatGPT was going to be integrated into iOS 18. And if you have a look at this bit. This animation, this was created in about 15 seconds with my app that I'm currently building. And I've been putting this project on the back burner. I've been focusing on paywalls, been focusing on my channel, been focusing on so many things. And I've got this hunch that video generation from screenshots is wanted, is needed. A lot of these platforms like Twitter, like Instagram, like TikTok, they're all going to video format. You put static screenshots on there and they don't get as many likes, they don't get as many views. What better way to get more views than to turn it into a video with some nice animation? But my tweet that I posted got like 1.3 million views. This video with Fireship got 830,000 views. So this was proper validation. It was a proper wake-up call to say, hey, if you had have released this a couple of weeks ago and you had your watermark on there and people could download it, like this could have been a nice little explosion, a nice social marketing for your app. So today, over the next 24 hours, I'm going to document just polishing this thing and getting it out the door, going from where it is now to version 1.0, releasing it and going from there. But first, I'm going for a run. My plan is to get version 1.0 released. Currently, it animates my screenshots. It has really nice, smooth transitions that I've coded in there. You can manage all of the screenshots, the time, the delay, the fade in, the fade out, and you can also add videos in the background, change the aspect ratio, and currently you can export in standard definition from 15 frames per second to 30 frames per second, depending on how long you want to wait for the rendering to take place. There's still some work to be done. I need to fix some of the video encoding. It's a bit slower than I want it to be. I want to add some threading in there. Sometimes there's this weird bug where videos will just disappear from the project completely. I also wanted to add some personalized animations in there, but that's something that I'll probably wait until version 1.1. For version 1.0, the primary objective is just getting it released. I want to add some templates, a watermark in there, the onboarding, and also a paywall that removes the watermark. I'm going to monetize this one from the get-go. It's just going to be like $1 or $2 to subscribe for the year. And then as the project gets momentum, then I'll increase the prices later on. But primarily, I want to add a watermark to the videos generated that will act as the viral growth for the app. And people can remove the watermark by subscribing for $1 or $2 a year. So to get to version 1.0, I'm going to drop some of the features that I want to add. This is just focusing on getting a minimal viable product up and running. What's a minimal viable product, I hear you ask? A minimal viable product, or MVP, it's just the minimum core basic functionality you need just to test your idea and test if this is a feasible concept that will work. There's no point spending years building an app. Don't be like me and spend a year on the minimal viable product. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Let's focus on building and shipping, shall we? So today, it's all about getting this app released. I'm now 3-4 hours into my coding session. I've successfully got the video exporting double the speed. It was exporting my test at around about 7 seconds for 3 images. Now it's doing it around about a second per image, which I'm really happy with. And I also found the bug that was causing the video not to show properly, sometimes being lost in the memory somewhere. What I found that happens is when you select the video from your photo library, if you don't copy it to the app's cache, the app's container, then the reference gets lost if you flick out of the app or come back or unreference the video and come back to the video. So the strange thing is you have to copy the whole video onto the container. So there's a bit of cleanup that I'll have to do just to make sure that there's not like bunches of files sitting in the container that we can't remove. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So I've added a new item to my checklist called cleanup. What I do is I go through all the high priority things first, and anything that's going to be like a bit time consuming or needs a bit more finesse, I add to my cleanup queue. And that just makes sure that I'm not spending a lot of time on silly little things. I add all the silly little things to the end, get the bulk of it up and running, and then towards the end, focus on all of those little bits and pieces. I call it the cleanup task. Welcome to day 2. 8 hours into this sprint. What have I achieved? I've started work on the templates, on the themes. So that's what I'll be getting stuck into today, finalizing the themes. I'm not 100% convinced that I like the way that the transitions are managed on a per image basis. So what I'm going to do at the bottom is what I'm going to do instead. At the bottom, I want to build, so you have the timeline icon, a background icon, and transition icon, and then like a settings icon. So these will change the bar at the bottom of the screen. I've been playing around with like having a wallpaper, the background load up as a sheet. So I'm going to remove that, and it's just going to be a little slide bar at the bottom. So I want to build the templating system, and I want to work on that watermark side of things. I think that brings it up to about 80% complete, and then 20% will be just working through bugs, having some persistency. So at the moment, every time I exit the app, it's clearing the cache. I want the app so that when you exit the app and return, you can continue the projects that you've built. So that requires a bit of extra coding, and hopefully that's a 1.0 feature. If not, if I run out of time, it might not be. I think that's a crucial feature to have though, so I'm going to push to have that one in version 1.0. But let's get stuck into day 2.